languages nature speaks. So scientists are kind of like ESL students. In this case, USL, the universe as a second language. Looking for patterns that help them translate nature stories into terms they can understand. Then they translate them into terms that others can understand. Scientists make connections between the seemingly disconnected. Once they find a pattern, they use it as a map to lead them to the next pattern, the next chapter in the storybook of the universe. Then the readers of nature stories become the tellers of nature stories, sharing with others what they found, helping you to recognize the patterns, to see for yourself those hidden connections, and to extend them into new connections to your own life. You become the storyteller, you become the scientist. We're all scientists. I'm a scientist with a capital S because I get paid for it. You're a scientist because you use the scientific process, usually without thinking about it, to live and learn and love. And here's the process. Step 1, observe the world around you. Step 2, find potential patterns. Step 3, test the patterns to identify which ones are genuine. Step 4, apply the ones that work for you in your life. Step 5, rinse and repeat. The fundamental principles of how science works could be fit on the back of a shampoo bottle. You've been searching for patterns in the world around you from your earliest moments, when your world extended no further than the edges of a crib or the walls of a nursery. As you've grown, the horizons of your world have expanded to encompass a neighborhood, a school, a city, a country, a continent, a planet, other planets. The last one applies to an astrophysicist like me, whose horizons extend to the boundaries of the known universe. But it also applies to anyone who's curious about that universe. And it definitely applies to you as graduates of Science 101. The fact that you stepped up to take this course, to sacrifice relaxing on some beautiful summer Tuesday and Thursday nights, to exercise your brains, means that you and I look to the same cosmic horizons, just in different ways. Whatever the extent of your world, you continue to find patterns and use those patterns to guide you to the next level of understanding. You're a student. You're all students enrolled at birth in a continuing education course. Science 101, you're registered in Life 101. You're both the professor and the student. Your homework is your life. Your assignment is to write your own biography and thoughts and actions. You're not the sole author. Your co-authors are your family, your friends, your neighbors, your co-workers, your Science 101 students, and fellow occupants of planet Earth. To compose your story, you must read the stories of others, and always reread your own story. Stories past, present, and future. The future stories aren't necessarily science fiction and fantasy, but romance, romantic fiction, maybe fantasy, drama, comedy, adventure, sometimes tragedy. They are rough drafts of the story of your life ahead, awaiting your edits and the edits of others who are leading characters in that story. Science is storytelling. Life is storytelling. And Science 101 is a chapter in that story, a chapter in which I am honored to have been even a minor character. I'm lucky to get to do a lot of things in my life, but one of the coolest is spending time with Science 101 students like you, even if some of that time has to be from 4,000 kilometers away by WebEx. Being challenged by questions from you that no one had ever asked me before. I've learned from you, and I'm grateful for your help in making me a better communicator and a better human being. I'm particularly grateful that I could be here in person to share this graduation ceremony with you, because It's no exaggeration for me to say that Science 101 graduation, no exaggeration to say that the Science 101 graduation is one of my favorite moments in the story of my life. I am proud of all of you, and you should be proud of yourselves. Through Science 101, you've become members of the UBC community. I hope you'll spend more time in this campus with your new neighbors here, because UBC is a better place with your presence in it. So congratulations. Please give yourselves a round of applause. You deserve it.